Hi and welcome to ATM machine developed using Eclipse. So the way it works is if you manage to enter the correct PIN number there, so that shows we've entered the wrong PIN numbers. Let's say we enter as follows, the correct PIN number. That's what you get. All of these get activated, and you can always select one of these and then start. And in there, let's say you want to go for 7.9% interest, and now you intend to pay 8 years amount of loan. Let's click on that, and there you can always, the system will print you out a receipt. Or if you want to enter other customers' details, just click on that and enter other customers' details there. Let's change this to maybe 7, and right there. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is to take you guys straight into Java Eclipse development environment, and you see how I put this together. So let's do that now. Hi and welcome to Eclipse ATM. I'm going to start by clicking on OK to start my Eclipse. Okay, now that the system is ready, I'm going to go to File, New, and let's select Java. And in the Java project, I'm just going to enter ATM_system. Let's click on Finish. Once that very project is ready, that's it right there. Right click on it, go for New, and we select Other. Right inside this dialog box, I'm now going to select Window Builder, and inside Window Builder we will select the Swing Designer. Window Builder, Swing Designer, and then we select Application Window. Click on Next. Let's give our project a name. The package name is going to be ATM, and the name, we call the name ATM_sys. Click on Finish. Once the ATM_sys is ready, right here you should see the design. It's loading up now. There we go. That's the interface. Now if we go straight inside the code, we can always change the size of the interface to 1020 by 700. Maybe let me make that 800 there. So let's come down here. If you like, you can always run it and just see the size of this very form. Click on OK. That's the size of the form there. I don't think I like it. I think I'm going to have to increase the size. Let's come back here and just maybe make this one approximately 500 and see what's going to happen with 500. Alright, okay, 500 seems to be alright, but a little bit larger, maybe 450. That'll be much better anyway. Alright, okay, let's go to the design of the interface now. Select the form. See the very form there, click on this and let's select absolute layer. Okay, we just need our layer here, so I'm going to select an absolute layer. And once the absolute layer is selected, maybe I should collapse this so that I can have enough room. And let's collapse this as well and open up the palette. Right inside the palette, I'm going to need a panel. There we go. Have a panel here, and that very panel, maybe I should change the layer of that panel to absolute layer as well. For the panel, then copy that very panel and paste it right there, and paste another one, and I'm going to paste one more right underneath here. Okay, those are my panels. Drag this one down. Okay, let's select all of these panels and just go straight into the property here. Let's change the border. You see where it says border? Click on that so that you can see what's going on within the border itself. I want to go for bevel border. Okay, bevel border, that's fine. Let's lower it and click on OK, and there you can see all the borders now. Alright, the next thing is, let's move this aside and just drag this that much. Maybe that much, that's fine. And drag this that much. Alright, that's beautiful. Okay, now let's set the layout for each panel. So I've actually selected absolute layer there. I'm going to select another absolute layer here and absolute layer here as well, and this one as well, absolute layer. So now let's add buttons. I'm going to add about 16 of those here. Yeah, and let's get rid of the text content in here first. Let's go back to design. Okay, we can even do that here and get rid of it here. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to just copy that variable thing across. I need about 16 of those really. There. So let's copy all of this. Copy it all and paste. Now let's select all of this, copy all and paste right underneath. Now we have 16 buttons on board. Okay, I think I need 2 each here. Let's copy 2 here. Copy and paste it right there. Somewhere there. Another 2 here. There. Okay, this very one, let me change the color of this panel. Let's come to where the properties are and let's select background and let's look for a suitable color for it. I think maybe I'll settle for this. Click on OK. Alright, there. So the next thing I'll do is let's add some labels. One here, and let's change the text content to something readable. So let's come to font, make that bold, maybe about 14, and right in there I'm just going to enter, let's enter balance right there. Then I'm going to have to copy that, copy it and paste it in here, then copy both of them, remove it up a little bit, copy both of them and paste them right here. So this will become loan, that will become withdrawal, and here I'm going to call that deposit right there. So let's grab one of these. I'm going to get that, paste it right there, dead center, and let's change. Let's see if we can get a border star here. If there's no border star, I'm going to have to use something else. Okay, let's get rid of that. I'm going to use a text. Let's look for text field, and the text field let's extend it that much. Yeah. Okay, let's change the font size of this text field to 14 bold. Okay, the back color, maybe we're going to settle for the same color, but the font is black. That's fine. Okay, now what else do we need to do? Also, let's align the text content center, and that should do that. That will be all for that. Okay, so the next thing I want to do now is, let's come in here. You see right here the package explorer. In here I intend to import some images. Those are the images I intend to import, so I want to select them all. I'm just going to drag them in really. Yeah, so let's drag all of this straight in here into the ATM folder there, and just drop it in there. I'll have to click on OK here because it's telling you you've imported some images. Click on OK. There we go. Those are all the images that I've imported. Now you see this one, this bottom one, that is going to be image number 1. So let's come into icon. Look at it. Okay, drop that down, and class path resource. Okay, that is it. Let's click on that, and right in here the resource folder, my folder, ATM folder, drop it down, and I need image number 1. There we go. Click on OK. There we go, guys. You see that. I'll repeat the same thing for number 2. And drop it down, and let's come right there. Number 2. Click on OK. Number 3. Alright. There. Okay. And here I will have to add my cancel button there, so let's repeat the same thing for that. Come right down here, cancel, right there. So now that you guys get the whole idea, I'm going to speed that up now. Okay, now I've finished that, so what is left for me to do is to take care of this part of it. So let's get a panel in place. Let's see, there we go. Just gonna draw it that much, and let's take it down a little bit. Let's drag it along, and I'm also going to change the border to bevel. So drop it down, bevel, make sure it's lowered, and there we go. So if let's even run it and see how it looks like. For now, this is how it's looking. Okay, I think there's something I need to take care of on the form itself. Let's come in here and let's change this one to 0, 0 coordinates, so that when we run it, the system will start from up there. So let's run it again, and there we go. So that is much better. Come back into the design. I need to move this to be in line with that. Okay, now I need a label. Let's come in here, grab a label. There's one label there. Okay, first thing, undo that. Let's right click on this panel and change the set layout to absolute. That is done. Now grab the label, paste that in there, and the text content on the label will be as follows: interest rates. Okay, now let me increase the font size to something we can all read. Maybe we'll make that 24 bold. Okay, interest rate. Yeah. So I also need a text field. Let's draw a text field here. And now just copy those two and paste them in here. Paste another one along and one more. Okay, one more here. Yeah. So I'll now change the text content on each and those ones. So this one will be number of years. Yeah, it's number of years there. Okay, and the next one. Okay, so the next thing is, let's add a text area. I'm gonna add that in here. There we go, that's my text area. Okay, right, so if I compile and run, this is how it's looking for now. We're going to need some buttons here, so let's add those buttons first. Come in here, just copy this and paste it right in there. We're going to need 4 of those. Copy, paste, copy those and paste those in here. So those are my buttons in place. So we'll compile, run, and see how it looks like. So that's how the whole system looks for now. So with that, I'm going to call it the end of this first part of this tutorial. So I'll see you guys in the second part.